Hello everyone, it is I, Zenaton, and today we are on the Game Boy Advance and we are starting a new game today, which is Mega Man Zero for the Game Boy Advance, the very beginning of the Mega Man Zero games on the Game Boy Advance. And we get a nice little pseudo cutscene as a beginning, so have fun watching. And that's the beginning of Mega Man Zero. Apparently Zero hasn't shown up yet, and apparently these guys are revolutionaries, rebellion, whatever you want to call them. They suck at aiming, apparently. And the little floaty sparkly thing is what is called a cyber elf, which is actually key in this game. And there's me, or Zero, actually. And he looks a lot different from Zero's in other Mega Man games. I believe there is a reason for this, but I cannot remember exactly. And oh, what do you know? He's shielded, because I believe this takes place a long time after Zero was created, and he's currently in stasis, and he doesn't really remember anything from when he was alive. Mega Man actually shows up in this game too, but not in the way you'd expect. Which I'll leave. I don't want to spoil anything for what happens later. So right now, obviously, this rebellion's not doing too well. However, they're gonna have Zero soon. And obviously, little Miss Cyber Elf is gonna go and be a hero today. Oh yeah, and when she says you should use my power, Seal seems like she doesn't want to do it because Cyber Elves, when they use their powers, they pretty much die to use your powers, and this character really has no other mention. Passy has no other mention in the whole series, in either this game, its sequel, or the third game at all. After this, and she's gone, you never see her or even hear from her again, really. Which, I have no idea, but now we got Zero awake. Oh yeah, strong silent guy. Now, and classical Mega Man, you can jump, you got your Mega Buster, and since it's Zero, he obviously has a Z-Saber, but where is it? You don't have it yet. But, like classical Mega Man games, you start off with a Mega Buster, can't charge yet, but we'll be able to use it to charge. You also have a dash, and you can also wall jump like in Mega Man X games, and on the left is the health. The little green things like this, they're called energy crystals. That's obviously health because it has the cross symbol, which is obviously a universal designator for health. But energy crystals are used for a number of things. Come on, get down here. Used for a number of things, I believe. The main one is feeding them to Cyber Elves to make them grow up and mature. And once they mature, you can use them for their powers. Obviously they'll die, but they won't die in such a dramatic way that the Cyber Elf in the beginning, let's shoot the bomb, Cyber Elf in the beginning got, and we got a Cyber Elf too, speak of the devil. Shoot the bomb, because these guys would be a lot easier if I had my Z-Saber, but we don't get the Z-Saber till later. And it's a dead end, yeah, let's just stand on the crumbly building floor. Good job, Seal. Yeah, run ahead while the super-powered robot has to follow you. Honestly, and the passageway is collapsing, so you know what's gonna happen? Obviously, boss fight. And I find this funny, though. Look in the back. Right behind Zero. It just falls down again. Now, Seal said you can't damage this guy with a Mega Buster, which is a complete lie. You can actually beat this guy with a Mega Buster. You just have to shoot him at the head. But his health is in the right, like other Mega Man games. it'll just take forever. So, I mean, you could if you want to. I have actually beaten this guy using the Mega Buster alone, and that's it. But there is really no reason why you should, because about any minute now, even in a few seconds, someone's gonna appear and give us a little bit of help, I would say. I don't want to spoil too many things. And here it is. Oh look, who it is! And look what he gave us. Our Z-Saber. And now that we have Z-Saber, just do this. I mean, do this. There we go. One thing I don't like about this game is how you have to use the weapons in the beginning, is that you have to hold the right button and then press your attack, because you have to do it at the same time, which I feel is just very cumbersome. Because you have a weapon and a sub-weapon. There are other weapons besides your Buster and your Z-Saber, which we'll find later. But I'm probably going to change this right now. Where, if I can find it... Aha, here it is. Attack mode. There we go, that's the one I usually use, is Type C to switch weapons. There, yeah, that's it. And we're going to go back to our home base, which is going to serve as the hub. Yeah, resistance base. Get on the teleporters. And the teleporters... Oh yeah, and we get the nice little mission resulting level A, which is actually fairly nice for me. And we're in the resistance base. It's a shelter. Yeah. Reploids, Mavericks, they're fighting hard to survive. Typical revolutionary stuff, rebellion stuff. And now they're just going into like a little bit of the lore story bit of why they've been looking for me and who I actually am, because I actually have amnesia too, because it's been hundreds of years, as Seal is saying if you're reading this. And it's also being revealed here that Megaman X is the villain, which is sort of true. I don't want to also spoil that, but yeah, and also there I have to accept that. If I say no, she'll be like, oh, okay, just go do whatever. But you have to say yes, or else the game just won't let you progress anymore. You can say no and pretty much just go explore the area, but you can't actually do any missions. You have to help them. Of course I'll accept. And yeah, we'll save, why not? And so just gotta get to the disposal center. Very easy mission, especially because we have the Z-Saber. Now, this game has a platforming action RPG. I actually don't like its RPG elements in that it feels very grindy compared to other RPGs. Because you see how I can only do this slash and this? You can get other moves for your weapons, like I have my charge shot now, but I can also charge my Z-Saber. But if you fight enough, I believe you see the little stars at the bottom. If the non-colored stars are levels basically, where once you actually hit things enough times with that weapon, you will rank up in that weapon and you can do more things, like a triple slash or something. Or a rolling slash, or hopefully being able to charge. Let's pick up the health. Why am I not jumping? There we go. I'm doing terribly right now. But this guy is no problem up here. Triple slash and he's done. Let's hopefully get the Cyber Elf over there. And the reason I want the Cyber Elves is there are a lot of useful Cyber Elves. Some of them become little partners that will also shoot bullets or even absorb bullets for you. A lot of them give you extra health. And some will even heal you actually in the middle of battle and act as sub-tanks. Like right here is where you would put your Cyber Elf. Like right there, now we just got our double slash, which is this. And I'm really just trying to get through this level as fast as I can, because it's not a tutorial level. We've already gotten through the tutorial level, but this level is kind of easy. Watch me say that and die somehow. But this level is pretty easy. There's nothing that should kill you easily unless you fall into spikes, which can happen. The boss, though, the boss is also pretty easy. I think there's a Cyber Elf up there, but I don't remember. Well, there's a Cyber Elf. I have no idea how to get to that Cyber Elf. I'm not even gonna try. But we're almost at the boss. Hopefully I don't die from the boss in the first level. Now, since this is the Mega Man game series, you would assume... I want that Cyber Elf. You would assume, come on, float over to me. All Cyber Elves actually just slowly float over to your character, too. So if you just wait here long enough, this Cyber Elf will eventually float to me, but I'll just take the damage and go in with missing 1 bar of health. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this is a Mega Man game. You probably steal your enemy's abilities. And here's the first guy. I think his name's like Falconer, or Aztec Falcon. Yeah, that's close enough. And this actually is a weird boss fight because you have a time limit too, which is kind of strange in the Mega Man games. But hey, what are you gonna do? So all you gotta do is just pretty much... I do not remember how to fight this guy at all. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die from this battle. Yep, there's the death. I can't even remember how to fight this guy. But, yeah, let's retry it. But since this guy is not actually Mega Man, it's actually Zero, another character in the Mega Man series, Zero doesn't steal his opponent's abilities, so I'm not going to get this guy's power. I get something else, which I'll explain once I get it, so hopefully I can beat him this time. Just gonna slash him a bit. Come on, buddy. Charge me again. I feel like I'm getting some frame laggage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's simple to beat. Do a little bit of cat and mouse here. This is just mash your dash over and over. Alright, now I'm remembering this guy. Come on. Oh. Okay, one more slash and he's dead. One more slash and I'm dead. Also, another thing I like is they have unique death animations for which weapon you kill them with. And there's what you get for beating bosses. You get elements. I can't remember how many elements. I think there are 4 elements. But this is the first one, lightning, which is to activate your elements, or thunder, that's the name I guess. But to activate the elements, you basically equip them right here. And then you fire it through a charge shot. I believe I can do it with my Mega Buster. It can't be a regular charge shot like that. It has to be super charge shot is what I call them. You can also do it with your sword, and your element choice is how you beat bosses faster. But enough about this. And now we get to go return to base, see how we did, which we probably did terrible. And we got a level B Slayer. So I guess that's a good first few episodes. And for next episodes, we actually get to see something reminiscent of most of the Mega Man games, which is selecting of your stage. We get to choose where we want to go next, basically. And now we have something called the escape unit. It's basically like you use this right here. You choose it to basically quit the current mission. I guess it's really just used if you want to save your life. And you fail the mission, obviously, but you don't lose a life. So, I guess, yeah, and this is just some of the base. Another thing is I love how the base is connected, or the world's connected to the whole thing. Like, if I keep going to the right, I'll be right back. I'm already right back in that area where we fought Aztec Falcon and all of the people. If you go to the left, you'll find the desert. Go down here, you'll find the train station. And the whole game is just connected really nice, which I just love a lot. So I guess for this first episode, maybe second episode, I'm not sure on time right now, it's about, I don't know how long this is, but they're different levels, so this has been a fun couple of episodes. So until I see you guys next time, this has been Megaman. I would love it if you guys, you know, show a like, maybe leave a nice comment to show some support for this episode. So until I see you guys next time, I'll be sure to bring you back some more Mega Man soon. Until next time, guys, goodbye and have fun.